Hey guys, it's Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. I can't talk today, so I apologize. So the last time I did a video, I think it was cycle day 1. So I thought I would do like a mid-cycle update. I haven't ovulated yet, so that will be with my next update when I get my period. But I thought I would just, let y'all know what's going on and just talk about what changes have happened so far and my plans if I've, been able to go through with plans that I had for this cycle. So as most of you guys know, I started taking vitamins last cycle, which if I'm correct, it was basically the B6. And I had started towards the end the B3. Yeah. So long story short, I do think those have helped a lot. The B6 was for creating my luteal phase to be longer, and for the first time in a long time, my luteal phase was like 12 days long, maybe 13 if I'm correct. So that's probably the longest that I've had a luteal phase in a cycle, which was pretty great. So if you guys have that issue, I would definitely look into the B6. Although a lot of these vitamins, some of them do actually help with that as well. So definitely look it up to see what works, what would work for you. The only reason why I didn't do a B complex is because my dumb butt didn't even know that there was one. So I'm basically taking these until they're gone, and then I'm gonna switch over to a B complex because I do take biotin as well as B12 for my MS, and I have really bad hair, so I take those already. I started the B3. Which the B3, hold on, let me get my notes. B3 was to prevent miscarriages and birth defects. I can't talk, see? Birth defects. And the reason why I'm taking it now is because I want my body to be very strong for when I do get pregnant, and I wanted to see if this would help as well when, I do conceive in the fall. So I did start taking that. So the B6 and the B3 have been taken. The one that I recently started to take was the vitamin C. And the vitamin C, it basically helps your hormones, like progesterone, which I truly think I have a hormone level imbalance. Excuse me, I'm gonna grab some water. So I just recently started this. Let me show you guys the pills for those of you that are like me. I need to know what they look like. They're all horse pills. And I take them all at once. I don't even know how I manage it. Oh my god, I can't even grab one. Alright, so here is the B3. It's not too bad. The B6 is basically the same. I think it's a tiny bit smaller. Yeah. So it's not as big. And then the vitamin D, not the vitamin D, the vitamin C is big. This one's thicker. It's not a gel cap either, so there's that. Next I have the soy isoflavones. Now, if you guys remember, I bought this huge bottle of them. Sorry, my stuff just fell out on me. I can't take this bottle. So you're only allowed to take up to 200 milligrams of the soy isoflavones, and I bought a 400 milligram and didn't even realize it. So I'm stuck with 2 bottles of these because I bought them on eBay. So yeah. I ended up buying the 60 milligram. I really can't talk. and my plan is to start next month. So I will let you guys know how that goes. I'm going to be taking it for the next 2 cycles to see what happens, and then I'm going to stop taking them, and then we'll go from there. And then last but not least is vitamin E, but I can't start taking it yet because I'm getting my teeth pulled on Friday, and I read that and they said I can't take it. It causes you to bleed more, so I am gonna wait until after I get my teeth pulled for that one. Vitamin E is good for the placenta. This is also really good for mucus, which I don't really create a lot of fertile mucus, so I wanted to see if that helps. And then it also prevents ovulation decline. Yeah, let's see. I'm making sure. So for those of you that want to see what the B12 is, let me grab that. The B12 actually helps in ovulation and implantation. So that's that. And then vitamin D looks just like vitamin E. And this helps with the development of baby. So vitamin D and B12 I take already for my MS. So that has been in my body for the past like couple of years. It's nothing new that I've started to take. Now as far as my cycle, my period, I only had like 3 days of bleeding, and it was technically two days and a couple hours. So day 1 was moderate, day 2 was heavier. It wasn't as heavy as last cycle, really. It did have some periods of heaviness, but by day 3, I had no bleeding. Day 4, I put a tampon in, and I didn't even have to like put any more in after that because it bled on that, and then it was done. So my period pretty much was like 4 days, which was kind of weird because I've only had like a 5-day cycle ever. But I read that with miscarriages and especially D&Cs, you can have that happen. So we'll see what happens this cycle. I did start taking OPKs. I started yesterday. They're not positive yet. I'm going to take one tonight. So if you guys have me on Instagram, you can be on the lookout for that. Other than that, this is pretty much my update. I will say I did have like a lot of mucus yesterday, and I don't know if maybe one of these vitamins have a help or an aid to mucus. But like yesterday, I went to go check my cervix, and I had like a goop on my finger, which I've never had a goop, and I was just like, the fuck is this? Like, it was just, oh my god, it was bad. And excuse my French, I'm sorry. But yeah, so far everything is going good. I've been trying to do everything differently, like drinking more water this cycle, eating a lot less stuff, and I've lost like a few pounds, which made me happy. So we'll see where I go after my teeth pull, because let's face it, I'm gonna be on like a liquid, well, not really liquid, but a soft diet for like a week. So this is gonna be fun. But other than that, like, I will let you guys know when my period comes, and we'll talk about the rest of this cycle and how things went. But in the meantime, if you guys have Instagram, add me on there, because I'm better at posting updates on there than I am on here. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Wish me luck. And in the meantime, fingers crossed that my ovulation happens soon. So, oh, that's what I forgot to mention. My ovulation date got pushed up because of my bleeding. So I'm supposed to ovulate in like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I will see you guys when my next period comes. Bye, guys.